Holy song, bro. Holy song. I made the announcement. I think we got everything. Hello, Vale, you were first. Welcome in. Clumsy, first on YouTube. Hello. Let me set up the chats. Give me a second. Hello, Mr. Deep. Hello, Tommy. Need to make the YouTube one like this. Closer to my eyes so that I actually see it. This. That's gonna happen a lot. We here? We good? Ayo! Oh. Oh. Hello, hello. Hydrate. Hello, Hype. Hello, Desu. Hello, Vane. Hello, Natsoika. Hello, Clayco. Marble Plants. Kiki Phoenix. Tangin. Hello, hello, hello. Hello, John Snowda1. Hello, hello. Today we are doing reviews. I am finishing maxing out my characters. Not a super long stream, and we're doing Stygian practice. You heard that. You heard that. We're doing Stygian practice. Will you do sub gift to skip Ruffle this Stygian? Yes, Tommy, I will. I might end up gifting because I'm kind of cooked. How cooked are you? What do you have for the next Stygian? Surely you got something. By the way, reviews have like 2 minutes of cooldown. Or 1 minute or something like that. Sure, Durin it is. How much CR do you think he needs in Mono Pyro team? Zero. Negative. Negative energy. Mono Pyro Durin probably needs negative energy. Like, no joke. You don't need it. Drop it. Drop it. It's cool. Oh, okay. You say solo Pyro then, not mono. This is good. As long as you level up the skill, this is really good. I think this is fine. I didn't calculate out requirements for a lot of stuff, but hey, it's 40 energy with 4 energy particles. 150 should be fine. You can skill and then burst. Stygian will be cringe. Stygian is cringe regardless. Hello, Truce. Flints against Plunge Boss? Oh shit. Flints against the Plunge Boss? Hell nah. Hell nah. Hello, Mitsudu. What do you think about Mona? I wanna try the DPS Mona today too. I don't know. I shouldn't be streaming for long today, but we'll see what we can do. Wait, am I blind? I'm blind. Ew. Ew. Not crowned. Vale! Thank you!
Svalli just joined Ghost Gang for 8 months.
The announcer just skips the CMS portion. Thank you for 8 months. Appreciate it. Thank you. Welcome back to the Ghost Gang. Actually, I need to make... Wait, I need to make YouTube chat wider because it's unreadable. Holy shit. There we go. What does the crown do? 2% damage! Or you just wait to get C3, I guess. Ay. Yo, 2%. Yo, give 2% to Mualani and she will Why did Molan... Stop. Change it, bro. Change it, bro. Change it. Hello, Mama Gray. What's up? Hello. Hello. Hey, you can leave it at level 7 if you have C3 Mona. Oh my god, this shit is so loud. Jesus. I can't figure out how Durin C2 works. I haven't read it. Yeah, asking the wrong person. I can help you maybe, but I legit, I'm starting to only read... I started reading C1 and C2, now I'm only reading C1s. But Durin, I didn't calc it, so I didn't read anything. Oh no, wait, C2 is super easy. C2 is super easy. C2, when you use the burst, and one of these reactions is triggered, all nearby party member gain 50% to their pyro damage and the corresponding elemental damage. That's it. That's it. Everyone gets it, Omer. Everyone gets 50% pyro damage and 50% of the other element. All nearby party member gain 50% increase to their pyro damage and to the corresponding elemental damage. Maybe you're doing something wrong. I doubt that this doesn't show. This should show in the damage list. Not sure why you're not seeing it. I didn't test it firsthand, but it should just be that. Should I keep pulling for Yahoda? Hell no. I read Yahoda yesterday, bro. Nah. Nah, bro. She's fine. Quietly now. Can't wait to skirk all over the which boss? The Baptist. Oh man, I can't wait to skirk all over the Baptist. Fantastic. Fantastic. Can I change in time, please? Please. Let me switch. Alright. Hello, Starman. White mode, shred plus damage. Dark mode, damage plus vel. Are you talking with C2? Yes. That happens regardless of the mode. So technically, this makes... this makes light mode very strong, not gonna lie. Because now light mode Durin in a vaporized team, which you can still make a point for it if he's providing the aura, still works and still gives you damage. It's kind of good with the Mualani. Can you review my Durin? I don't know how I'll handle YouTube reviews. For sure. Bro is flexing 100%. Yeah. I don't understand flexers. What should I say? Nice cock. I swear it's faster to normal attack on Skirk than to burst. Oh my god, Yahoda. I think I can level up Durin once today. Woo! Yeah, buddy. Damn. Hello, Sandy. What's up? Hello to everyone I didn't say hello to. I like to play this. I really hope this works very well against the Baptist. I want to play it all the time. I mean, three-liner gladiator thing in 2026. I know, but you know. Durin, can I ascend you, please? Please. Yes, I can. Okay. Then boy's done. This boss mechanic in the upcoming Abyss, this guy is gonna be annoying, let me tell you that. Bro's gonna be annoying. He has every, if I remember right, he has every resistance. But if you deal a lot of pyro damage, it will decrease resistance when the bar gets to a half. And when the bar is full, it will get a cryo shield and then take a massive hit of damage. And then be stunned and have no resistances. But basically, the rest of the fight, you're fighting against high resistances. And I think it's kind of a way to sell Durin in a way, kind of. Because Durin doesn't apply that much pyro. But when it gets to high resist, like not super high resistance, but still kind of high, you're like, okay, Durin is helping a ton here. What is this song? The best song you ever heard? What do you mean? The song is super good.
Thank you for
Upcoming Stygian. I wanna try to have a Venti playable. No joke. I wanna try to have Venti playable. No joke. Venti and Durin. I was thinking of trashing Faruzan for something else. Because I think Faruzan actually not that amazing there. I think there are combinations that are better for the Penguin. Yeah, I should open the notepad. First boss is Baptist. Then we have Penguin. And then we have Lunch. And my team, like for that, like day one Dire, SC0, sweaty as fuck. I don't know how to do this. I don't know if this is gonna work, but I'm gonna try. It's gonna be Nefer team or Skirk team. It's gonna be Venti team and it's gonna be Varesa. I think. How do I build on-field Venti with Daybreak, EM or Crit? Crit. EM doesn't exist anymore for Venti. EM does not exist anymore. The thing I don't know is if this have enough damage. Wow, Notepad having this shit is crazy. But like, I know these two teams do a shit ton of damage and work on the Baptist, so they should work. Venti has stuff. And Varesa is like strongest character with access to plunges. So let's do plus if they're good, minus if they're bad. Well, without naming everything, with something that I think will be very bad here is Bennett. Something I think will be very bad here is attack buffs. Something I think is really bad here is maybe Janyun. I'm not sure about Janyun. I don't know about... I think that Nefer here... Okay, first off, the shield, you are right. With the Pyro shield, it will suck for the Nefer. But I think that Nefer here is stronger with Cookie than Nahida. Or something like that. Like if we go for the usual Nefer I know Lauma and Nahida team that we did many dyers with on the last rotation. I think Cookie over Nahida could be very nice. Because Cookie should help with basically all the shields. Well, with 2 shields. And mostly helps with the Pyro one. And I don't remember the order of how they happen. I don't remember the order, but Pyro wasn't the first, right? Maybe it was the last one. Characters that snapshot. Alright, a minus Geo. Anything Geo doesn't work on this boss. This fucking mic is in the way. Okay. Snap shot stuff like pistol plunge plus cast cast. I wonder if that works. I'll try it. Yeah, I'm thinking never goes Cookie here. And we save the burst for when that thing happens. And Cookie is should be a ton of applications. Plus, she has a different ICD with the C2, right? With the C4, sorry. So we could like when the Pyro Shield pops, we do like skill normal attack burst. Or like burst normal attack. And together with Ino, we should delete it. And on the rest of the fight, we do not lose. Yeah, on the rest of the fight, we don't lose anything. So never fully works. Nilo Bloom with Lauma could work against Baptist. Fearless? Probably. Hello, Jules. Hello, Max. The set for DPS Venti is 2-piece until they release a proper set. Otherwise, Echoes and Desert Pavilion are good. I've seen... in my calcs, maybe I fucked it up, but Echoes wasn't as good as Desert. But some people have it do better. So, I mean, I doubt you have both, so use one or the other if you have them. But do not actively farm for Desert Pavilion or Echoes. Purple shirt, thank you for the follow. Hello. Fearless? Yeah, I mean, I think it's safe to have the Lauma here and just do it. I wanna say you can just do it with Lauma Hyperbloom. I need to check this. This is test. I need to test this one. I think this is very important to test. And while we're at it, if that works, Nahida Hyperbloom, there is no way it works. There is no way this one works. But worth to try for 2 seconds. Hello, Purple. I'm doing great. How are you? Who do you think can clear Dire? Varesa. I don't know who else can clear Dire or Plunge. Double Hydro or Zinchi solo? I can try anything. That boy gaming. Shit. Gaming wants a massive attack, right? Okay, the thing I need to test, very important to test, is do we have enough uptime to plunge on characters that can't actually plunge? This is important. If I go in here without Janyun and I have a D-Look, okay, D-Look, can I keep doing the plunges all the time? Can I just... Am I just fine? Because the boss doesn't allow you to plunge forever, does it? At one point, he stops doing whatever the fuck, and he just chills. And he does other attacks. By the way, they... I don't know if you guys ever noticed this boss. I saw it on a video. Actually, we can test it already, because the base boss should also be different. I don't know if you guys ever realized that this boss, when it does the animation of where it disappears, it becomes invulnerable, okay? As far as it was either in the patch notes or somewhere else, that should be changed. So you should be able to deal damage even during that phase. Navia's not good at geo resistance. Like, where was it? Wait. Here. Okay, here I can't plunge, for example. But it will, it starts that it lets you plunge. Here, there, at one point, ETPs around. Here. Okay, you still can do a little bit of damage. And now you can plunge. What does this do? I should read the wiki of this enemy. Okay, that's not it. It removes the plunging. What? What the fuck? Dude, doing the mechanic removes the plunging, the plunging. What the fuck? What ass mechanic is that? Like, bro, that was Numa, right? Yes, Numa. The fuck? Yeah, well, you can try the penguin too. We can check. I think it always has it. Ikitomisaurus. I have no idea what it's called. I found it. Okay. What's this guy called? Experimental field generator. And what else do we have? The Baptist. Okay. Let me pull them over here. 1, 2, and 3. Oh, that's not the one. What the fuck? Bro, what the fuck? It has Geo for that. Always has Geo. Teleports to the center of the arena and covers the blah 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 while it's active. Powerful Geo attacks that can be avoided by jumping. If it's hit by 3 Numa-lined attacks in the state, the thing ends. So you legit do not want to do it. This attack cannot be dodged using iframes. Shit. If you're gonna jump, might as well do damage, you know? But isn't there weird stuff you can do about this? Dude, Pranay, dude, do not, dude, I gotta keep that for the video, okay? You cannot, that's important, that's like, I gotta keep that original, okay? We can't say this stuff around. That's too good. But no, yeah, you know, one thing I wanted to try is that. So if the enemy wants you to stay elevated, what happens if you stay elevated? What happens if you do albedo? What happens if you do zongli? What happens if I climb on albedo's pillar, albedo's flower, then I use Mavuika's burst? Does Mavuika get the buff? Because that's ginormous. Like, even if I have to do the cringiest, like, attack string on Mavica because I gotta keep plunging, that's huge. We covered the other day that you can't stay on the things. Oh, wait, but you cannot do that, can you? Wait. Well, hold up a minute. That doesn't work. Like, sure, but it doesn't actually work because the boss is gonna destroy the geoconstructs. Maybe it works like once. Maybe you can do it with Mavica once. And it'd be super good. But those attacks, they should destroy the construct. And Albedo doesn't lift you if even with the Exodite stuff, Albedo doesn't lift you anymore if you destroy the main thing. Oh, there was a super long message. Jump while attacking so your jump is shorter. Mini burst as soon as you hit the ground. And then spam jump after a while. Mini burst animation. Could you type this against Flint with flints? Jump while normal attacking so your jump is shorter into mini burst. What? Wait. Oh, okay. No, you mean yeah. I will try as many characters as I can with this stuff. Okay, yeah. No, I get it. Sorry. And then spam jump again while the mini burst animation will be in the middle. Catch the buff again to have it on the second hit. That's super smart, brother. That is super smart. I'm copy pasting this shit. That's super smart. That might be something. You think? Okay, I'll try to test. If you guys have other ideas like this, just jump at me. Okay. What if I play on-field Emily and all I do is just jump? Dude, you can't say that it doesn't work, okay? You cannot say that it doesn't work. Yeah, no. I think it works, Tommy. I think this works. It makes sense. Because if you have a little bit of time, you have time to jump and you have time to jump twice. And you staying on field attacking doesn't matter. I don't know though. Well, we have to check with the timing. It might be too long to get it on the first place. Maybe you can only get it on the second hit. Because it's super quick. We could kind of try though already. Yeah, it does one attack that it shoots homing missiles. Sorry, I see bullet through and like Man, I gotta get so many characters ready for this freaking Stygian because once it hits, I'm like, okay, I'm locked in. I cannot spend resin anywhere else. Should we try right now? He cannot plunge, he can jump though. No, wait. Can he not plunge? No, I don't remember. Well, he can jump, so that's good enough. Maybe he cannot plunge either. Also, I have the idea. Dude, I have the idea for the penguin. You have no idea. Doja, thank you for the YouTube sub. Appreciate it. I have a idea for the penguin. Bruh, the penguin, I'm telling you, it's last Stygian all over again. It's the Fatui enemy all over again. Full on, dude. We're gonna cook that penguin, bro. We're gonna destroy the penguin. I can't imagine what people will cook with it. But it's so cookable. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna wait for the mechanic, hit record, bro destroyed me. Oh wait, I have a healer. Can you do the thing, please? Hello, Henry, what's up? Hello, Morslag, what's up? Do the thing. Alright. Okay. So. E jump. Burst jump. Okay, jump. Burst jump. Hold up a minute. Let me cook. Let me cook. Should I actually open Premiere? Can I open Premiere on stream? I think it's fine. Bro, imagine that's actually how you play. I need to be precise. I can't just look at the video and be like, oh, that's whatever. You know, we gotta frame count. Oh, my PC is gonna explode, bro. My PC is gonna explode, bro. It's actually gonna explode. Holy shit. Holy shit, this was the worst idea I've ever had. Okay, new project. So that we don't have anything sus happening. Okay, the project is empty. It's usable. Let me put this one clip in here. Okay, I think I can show this. Sorry, chat, I just don't want to get destroyed. Okay? Alright. Okay, so. Oh my! I can't even play dude, I can't even play the video. That's so laggy. My mouse is lagging. I'm lagging. Wait. It's acclimated. It's acclimated. Wait. No. We're fine. Look. When exactly does the buff up? I can't. I gotta close Genshin. Okay, we're good now. Okay, we're good. When does the buff exactly happen? Because look at this. Look at this. Is this high enough? Yo, is this high enough? Come on. Unfieldy Nefa jump over and over? Yeah. That's my secret strat for Emily. Look at that. I'm so high, and this has to be buffed. Right? That second hit has to be buffed. But what if let's say the buff applies here, okay? Mid height, okay? And we change this to frames. And we see, oh wait. So jump, the jump is here, okay? And then we count how many frames to the first burst. It works. This is 70 frames. You can jump, be at almost the highest jump possible, and 70 frames after, Flint is gonna do his burst. And it should work. 70 frames is like 1 second and like something. Hello, Futao. And then I couldn't check that. Do we have a clean thing with both? Shit, I think it kind of works. I mean, we checked. When you do the burst and you jump up, the second burst still didn't happen. Look at that. We're jumping. He's mid-air. I have time to open the glider almost. I don't know how fast this applies. This one is sus. The double jump is sus. Hello, Matsu. What's up? Why, though? What do you mean, why? Bruh. I hate it when you guys use go. Why are you doing this? Why are you playing X when you can play Y? Bro, I'm making a guide. I gotta cover everything. I'm not gonna play neither Flames nor Diluc. I'll play freaking Varesa, personally. There's also that Kazu canceling the glider thing, making you fall faster. Yeah, but then we don't know exactly when the thing happens. When you get the buff. When do I get the buff? When Flint is up all the way above, or... But yeah, that could help. It's just not on Kazu. Well, actually, I don't know if it works on this enemy, because I think when the game makes you go up fast, it makes you also fall fast. Or maybe I'm lying. You think opening the glider makes it faster? Let's try it. Let me close Premiere. Yeah. Captain, I agree. There is one thing about Janyon though. The boss doesn't let you plunge forever. So maybe if you go in with a character that cannot plunge by itself, maybe you still need Janyon. Like if you go Diluc, okay? Let's say you play Diluc. What happens when the boss doesn't let you plunge? You stop? How long is that? I don't know that, Lexer. I don't know. By the way, chat, I'm going in this as leak-free as possible because we have footage of this stuff. But I don't know precise stuff. ER Varesa? I mean, no, because you can just plunge. And that's another question. When you can forever plunge, what's the best Varesa rotation that you can do? If you don't need to use your skill, do you just hit the skill to... That's something I need to write down. To test. You do E, charge attack, Q, to stack, Knight's Oath. Then spam plunge. Like you do PPB, plunge, and then you burst. Don't you need the Eon Varesa to keep on the swell? Ah, right. What was that again? I thought I was missing something. But this is so ass to read though. After using the skill for 5 seconds, when she uses a plunge attack, when she hits the ground is increased by 50% over attack. If she's in Fiery Passion, yeah, you have to. No, I didn't, Amatsu, I didn't. So this is just normal rotation. So E charge attack Q, E charge attack Q, E charge attack Q, then you do that again. And then, since basically instead of any manual plunge, you jump. Does she consume Night Soul points without E plunging? Without E plunging. Brother, come on. I didn't even look at you. She can just get the Knights of Points. No? You can do that, actually, I think. Let me try. Yeah. She kinda works. You can just do this technique. But then you're not getting this, right? You're not getting this one. And you're not getting this stuff. Well, not very well, at least. Anything else? No. I did the Archon Quest today. All I can say, freak that, but so cinema. 9 out of 10 for me. I really liked it too. I really liked it too. No, I didn't look at the penguin yet. The penguin, do you guys know where the penguin is? I have no clue, bro. I have no freaking clue. Where the fuck is the penguin? Brother, how would I know? Who knows? Somewhere in Atlant, thank you. Now that you told me that, I know exactly where to go. Yeah, I know he's one of the stones. Which one? He has his own thing, but where the fuck? There we go. All good, all good, all good. Just read. Yo, fuck you, bro. It's in second. It's in the Tetskatepetonko range. Ah, it's here. It's somewhere here. Bottom left domain. Bottom left domain. What? No, no, no. I mean the local legend. Above Lava Dragon. Here? It's here. It's here. It's here. It's here. It's here. It's here. That's a spot for an artifact, but it's there. Now that you said, yeah, I said, yeah. Yeah. It's right there, right there, right there. What the fuck? This one. Fly, Vanessa. Can I dwell? Can I dwell? One. Nope. If I look at chat and one person says just use Chaska, just use this, just use that, I will actually leave. Hello, Luca. Ciao. There we go. I feel like I'm gonna be here for a while, so just in the off chance that we're gonna be here for a while. Imagine it's not the penguin. Luca, thank you for the follow. Haha, I got you. Now, I need you guys to keep every tech you see on this stream a secret, okay? Because I will make a video about this. So we keep this a secret, okay? This is between you and me, okay? This is a secret stream.
You want me on your team?
Okay, this doesn't count. This doesn't count. This you probably cannot do this in Stygian. probably can't do this in Stygian. Chill. 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 You cannot do this in Stygian. Probably. Hopefully. Surely. Okay, one thing you can do in Stygian probably though. This. Oh my god. And now you don't have to do with the thing. But, there is a counterpoint. What the fuck is he doing? Hold the line! It didn't take full damage. Right? Now, let me show you something else. Let me show you something else. He does this shit again, okay? I sunfire it. Which is another thing Jin can do. Look. Full damage. Okay? So basically, this enemy, when we go to the penguin, this enemy has a cryo shield. Can be moved before the shield to the ground by someone like Jin. And you can sunfire. If you move it to the ground, no full damage. If you don't move it to the ground, full damage. Assuming you can't full damage all the time, this means that if you cannot do full damage all the time, and if you leave it up there, when it goes down, it takes full damage. Full damage is a portion of the enemy HP based on their max HP multiplied by how fast they hit something. Which means that one thing that might completely break this enemy, and it will probably be the intro of the Stygian video, if it works, is that you leave it up there, and when you know it's gonna come down, you accelerate how fast it goes towards the ground. So that instead of taking 200k, it takes like 1,000,000 damage. That should work. And it should be very easy with Kazu. But technically it should work with everyone. Motherfucker. Yeah, because Jin is gonna accelerate him. This, I assume this doesn't work in Stygian, because otherwise this boss is a joke. If you can just do this in Stygian, this boss is a joke, and like, it's not worth of a video anyway. But let me try this one instead. So I do my Sunfire BS, right? And then when I know it's down, I do something like this. I meant to switch to Kazu, but I do something like that. So instead of making it come down to me, I just make it so that it takes the normal full damage it would take, and I make it go harder. And I think we saw this full damage in Stygian, because I'm pretty sure it was in the Venti video. But I want to try with Kazu, because I'll be honest, I think Kazu might be as good, if not better. I don't know better, but it should be as good, the very minimum, and it should be easier. Because Kazuha can just hold his skill without letting go, and it should just make things fall faster. With Jin, it's possible. With Jin, it should work as well, yeah. I'm just gonna go with energy here. I just wanna get my stuff. Really don't care. Let's try. Yeah, it should. Ember should be very good against this too. Against the shield. Alright, go up. Up, buddy. But Yoimiya is not that good at applying pyro. Charge attacks, normal attacks, they all suck. They have all standard weird normal ICD. Yeah, charge attack too, but that's like Ember charge attacking. Yoimiya is not gonna be that strongish here. Okay, here. Let's use this other thing. So, I burst, I go to Kazuha. Not this one, not this one, here.
One with nature.
That's 680, but what I did here was not what I was saying. And that might be another thing we do, right? No, full damage is shouldn't be impacted by rest. It's no, it's not impacted by rest. It's like it's true damage. Either you make it go further up so it takes more damage. I'm writing full sentences because I use this for the script, by the way. Or accelerate. How do you say accelerate? Non lo so dire. Manco in italiano lo so dire. Thank you, Notepad.
Wind strike.
Bro, Notepad is goated. Look at this. I can do bold, italic, and I can do what's that? It's a heading. Wait, buddy, wait. Okay.
I'm going in.
I think you can one-shot this. Not in Stygian. Okay, I fucked up. And he doesn't have enough HP now. Also, maybe this kind of stuff also hits the thing. Okay, let me do this.
I cannot give up.
Does the jellyfish despawn when I start the challenge? No, it doesn't. I'm just closed inside.
We go. That's gonna hurt in the morning.
Which team will be good for the penguin? Venti. Venti would be really good. Venti would be insane. Okay, let's see if I can do it.
Everybody stand. Wind.
Oh, come on, that wasn't the attack. Bro, what the fuck? That wasn't the shield? Now you do it? You piece of shit. I'm gonna use this one now. Okay, how about that? Huh? I have another pyro thing. Oh my god, Kazu! Kazu! How does Kazu not work? No! How does Kazu not work, bro?
Adventure time.
Hello, Cloud. Sorry, man, I have wrong. Wait, first time message. Oh, that's fine, Cloud. Don't worry about it. Don't worry for a second. Don't worry. No, because we're doing paid reviews today. That's why I'm like, whatever, don't flex. But don't worry for a second about it. Oh, Durin. Oh, Durin. You again. Bad Durin works. Does everything, Durin. Durin. I want to say that this boss is like Durin's boss, kind of. Actually. Are you gonna bait me? Bro, this motherfucker just baits me. And that's a problem, chat. That is a problem. The fact that he goes up, has attacks that make him go up, that is not the shield, is a problem. Because even if you lift him down, okay? Is this the shield? Even if you lift him down, and then he keeps doing that, that's a big problem. Okay, 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 and then...
The wind knows.
I cannot do that in time. Okay, 500k.
Light it up.
You need to wait so much.
Let's light it up.
Alright. I just did the same one, but it did 700k full damage. But mine was not successful. Yeah, true, it teleports. Hello, David. So, that's already it? The fuck?
Teamwork is strict.
Barbados, guide us.
Because what I'm trying to do is to catch it.
Into the
1,100,000! What the fuck? Oh, what the fuck? It works. Holy shit, bro. I didn't even do it too well.
time to go.
Fudge. So it takes natural full damage, which means you can make it go faster to the ground. I don't know if the second will work. You make it go faster to the ground, and that's gonna work. But can you make it go higher up higher up, so it takes more damage? That might be easier to do. Because I feel like this one is easy to move around, but the Stygian one will not be like this. Because the Stygian one will likely only take the full damage and be weak kind of to that when it naturally occurs, but not when, you know, because if that happens, if you can always push him up, that means you can also do this. And if you can do this, the entire Stygian is a joke. Wait, do this. Wait, no, it works. That was Kazo I tried, right? But it should work on Jin too. Whatever. Like, even if it's up here, can I stagger him out of this? There is no way this shit works in Stygian. Because if this works, it's actually a joke. It's a joke, and every year you should take Jean if you don't have Jean from the anniversary. Now let me try with Jean herself. Because you know, we're using Kazu and Jean here. That was 1 million. That was 1 million. Why am I testing it now? Because I need to optimize my time. I need to stream and test shit. At least I can gather ideas from you guys. And I can... Probably something works, something doesn't. I'll double check, but at least I'm not... You know. Yeah. Everything that works... Usually in Stygian, this stuff goes straight into menacing. What's something else that we can use? That accelerates, that makes something go faster towards the ground. That is not like frame perfect Flint's bullshit. What's something that pulls an enemy towards that can pull an enemy towards the ground? Sucrose E? Isn't that hard to do? Because Sucrose like pulls and then releases. So if you don't do it at the right time, it will... An emo main character? Burn does... No, it's a cryo thing. You cannot burn on the shield. Lanyan burst. Can I change my team from here? Yes. I have to go out for Animo MC, but we can try. We can try Sucrus. I doubt it's great, but hey, she's
Experiment.
more popular, so. I need to retry Kazu skill though, like Kazu burst. Like, how was Kazu burst not hitting this guy? That's insane.
Rest and leave it. Off we go.
10 hours of papaya is almost 3 million now. Yeah, I forgot to make it even more actually. When is the timing? Actually, I can test it now. Actually, I can.
Stand clear.
That does not look good.
Barbados.
When the fuck am I supposed to use that? Did it work? Did it work? That was decent. But I feel like I did it way too early. I feel... Oh my god. What am I... What, do I have to go all the way there now? I swear, if it TPs me... You TP me to where I was, right? Thank you. Yo, Zero, what's up? Hello, hello. Okay, let's retry. I want to try Sucrus a little bit later, because I think I could have done better.
Let's light it up.
Do you guys know how much HP this guy has? Probably 3-4 million, right?
Go as planned.
Because that was a big, like 1 million was a big chunk. You know what I should get? I should get one of those overlays where it shows exact HP values.
Everybody stand. I swear by my sword. Animal test.
That's way too late, 600. Okay. Then I did it successfully earlier.
Absorption test. Let's light it up. Yeah.
Overload? It might, in some weird way, it might accelerate a little bit, but that's impossible. Probably impossible to time. Or maybe you could trigger an overload exactly when it ends the thing, and it might, you know, go up a little bit. I think we gotta focus on pulling it towards the ground.
Stand clear.
Oh! 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 Oh, man! Oh, man! Oh, that works so freaking well. Shit. Damn, bro went straight to the ground. Now, I am scared to just say this. You think? Best song ever. You think there is a chance we can make him fall into a Zongli pillar? Dude, imagine the attack in 1 month. We're back here. Somebody clips this, and I'm like, imagine you just make the thing fall into a Zongli pillar, and then poof. That'd be cool. Lanyan, that's right. I'm down to try anything, chat. We're just experimenting here. Yes, yeah, Mavica's skill will hit it up probably. But her attacks likely not. We can try a
Ready
bunch
to
of
ride.
stuff. Sunfire is really good, by the way. Sunfire is really good. How many units is this shield? Because Sunfire 3 shots it. It's 5 units. Oh, okay. That's why Jin is destroying it. No, the Stygian one is so much tankier. Okay. I mean, Jin still goated. Lanyan, we said? Lanyan should infuse with Pyro because of Bennett, right?
Let's hit the town.
Oh, but she can't use Sacrificial. I can put some burning, but...
It would be my honor.
Hello, Diane. By the way. Hello, Omnidi. Although the torches are not here in Stygian. Which is unfortunate. I think they should have put these torches in Stygian. This would have been so cool. Like, not even for the mechanics, just to apply pyro to you.
Neutralize. Burn it down.
So, only 3 can melt because it's... But Mavica hits. It's just that Mavica attacks
Time to buckle down.
do not. Bennett's hold?
Out of the way.
Oh, that shit works. Okay, that's important.
Off we go.
That's kind of important. Now let's try Lanyan. 1 second, chat. I'm getting a call. Wait. Sorry. Can't stream for too long today, but let's keep trying. Yeah, I'll check the reviews in a second. You have to claim them though. With channel points. That way cold, yeah, it's like, nah, stop cooking, bro. We're nerfing Jin right now if you continue. We are removing full damage from the game if you stream 1 more second of that.
Everybody stand back. Closing in.
Why did bro just assume he has C6 Lanyan? Do you guys know why bro just assumed that he has C6 Lanyan when he literally has 1 copy? No, Sack doesn't work because you're not doing damage.
Dancing in the wind.
But that wasn't too good. That was nice. But yeah, you can skill twice. When you need Bennett for it. You need Bennett. And kinda sure. But it's not that big of a deal, Lanyan. I mean, it's about units. It's not about application. It's not about hits. It's about... I don't know how many hits Lanyan is, but it's about how much element you apply. This is a shield. This is not... like Hera. Hera is like... oops. Hera is like, apply a lot of hits. Don't care about ICT. This instead is different. Poggies. Thank God I placed the waypoint. Anything else that we can try on this guy? So Bennett's second skill should work. I'll double test in Stygian just to be sure that it, like, the boss is not like a tiny bit higher or whatever. Pillar? Nah, that pillar thing is probably impossible. Although I wonder what happens if you put a pillar right under. What the fuck happens if I put a pillar right under? Also, I need to retry the Kazu burst, because it makes no sense that it doesn't work. Also, I have some pointers to Venti, because if you guys saw the Venti video, there is a lot of clips of this Stygian boss in there. And Venti has a lot of... The Venti is insane. But he has two things he can do. Venti can burst from far away to make the penguin go down, but he can also burst from close range or after the shield to make it not move, which at this point I think making, like, if you have trouble destroying the shield, you either go to the shield or you just deal with it from a distance. But like, because of this full damage and because you get it regardless, even if you don't do any weird Jin thing, I think it's a better play to keep it up there so that he takes some full damage. Even if it's normal, casual full damage, you kind of want that. There might be some... I'm thinking... I don't think those work in Stygian though. I was thinking maybe something like Flames 2 could help. Like Electro Charged does stagger you, and if you're in like hovering on the ground, like it can push you even further up. I don't think those will work in Stygian. I should test them, but I'll test them for the video. They probably definitely work here. Like you just keep it up, and then at one point it just goes down. That's a bit RNG, but that's what we used in the last one. Ventificial Gene Bennett. Yeah. That clears Fearless, no problem. I mean, the Venti team that I was playing in the Venti video of the early access was clearing Fearless in almost half the time necessary. In one shield cycle. Which means that Dire is almost the same. It's almost the same. Because usually the HP just doubles up on Dire. But then, every damage that is percentage based on the max HP, I guess it's the same. No, it's not the same. It will account for more damage. So... I think I hope many Venti teams can do Dire. But you know, I had Signature there, and I had Durin on Signature, and now on my account, I don't have Signature on Durin, and I don't have Signature on Venti, unless... Nah, I don't. So, we're gonna just have to deal with it. Just gonna have to deal with it. But I was thinking, what happens if you put the pillar right under? You can climb the pillar, you can climb Albedo. Chill 7, thank you, Zero. Please, I need more people that instead of say one more, they say chill. Please, and thank you. A good Durin team for the bot. I'm telling you, bro, Shivers is gonna cook it. Shivers is gonna put it in the pan, some oil, a seasoning, I don't know, some bullshit. It's gonna destroy it. GMC can reach it? Probably yes. You can try this. GMC and Dongli. Oh yeah, I need to try Kazu again because it makes no sense. How the fuck is Kazu not hitting it, bro? How? How is Kazu not hitting
Sounds
it?
good to me.
It's insane.
Adventure time.
Like it should.
Wind strike.
Let's light
I'm sorry,
it up.
isn't Kazu burst just everything inside of the field that it hits? It's a height problem, actually. It's not a range problem. It's a height problem. Yeah, it's a height problem. I will try it again. Also, Kazu burst is kind of slow, so it's not gonna be as good as freaking Jean, but hey. Do 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 do.
Going in.
As one with wind and cloud.
Yeah, you need something like this. Yeah, Taylor is like way more than enough. Also, Bennett's okay.
Adventure team.
Never mind that.
I have
Bennett's infusion. It's Bennett burst is applied even if it's on the ground and then you climb up. I think Bennett burst is like vertically very, very, very long, so you can climb on something and still have it. We can use cards on the Zhongli pillar. That should work. Yes. Do you think replacing Faruzan with Jean on Venti DPS team might perform better? Well, the thing is, you're gonna have a shit ton of breast shred, no? So Faruzan, I'm thinking it's kind of bad. Like, not bad, but Jean just for the full damage. It depends on how big the full damage we can make. The bigger you can make the full damage, if all I'm doing is what we end up getting, then yeah, sure. Making something that does 200k become 1 million is like having Albedo in the team. It kind of is, right? No, actually no, it's worse. If you do 800k, but you do it twice, that's like... That's like, I don't know. If Jin does nothing else, then I don't know. Because he's gonna fly just twice. He flies when it starts and he flies after like 1 minute. So... No, it should be good though. It should be good. I'm thinking for Dire though. I don't know how much that will be on Dire. And that's important. I guess it should be double. If this guy has 4 million and Stygian is about that and he gets 1 million damage in Fearless and it becomes 2 million in Dire, like we're literally getting half of its HP just with Jin. That should be really fucking good then. That should be really freaking good. 800 is the, I think I misspoke. 800 is the extra damage that we saw you could take. Because normally it takes 200 to 300k. But if you accelerate it to the ground, we got like 1.1 million or something like that. You break the shields faster with Sunfire, but if you're playing Venti, I don't think that should be a problem, right? Because in Stygian there are the tornado things, and when the tornado things hit the shield, they help you. Plus, you can make Venti Burst Pyro, and it's Venti Burst. I wonder what does this say. Taking extra damage from the fall, let's go! Sunfire is when Bennett applies Pyro to the on-fielder with her burst, and Jean is used with her burst, which applies Anemo to herself. So Sunfire is usually referred to Jean Sunfire, which is she has Pyro on herself and she constantly applies Anemo. So it does a swirl around her, applying pyro. Basically, if you go under this enemy, you press Bennett Burst, press Bennett Jean, press Jean's Burst. She's gonna apply a shit ton of pyro without doing anything. What else did I want to try here?
Stabilize.
Let's light it up.
Now I'm scared. Every Stygian that we see an enemy that is not as big as the freaking arena, I'm scared. I'm just gonna break it.
Wind strider.
Oh, I didn't try the double glide on the other boss too. Okay, let's place. Oh, it's probably gonna be here, right?
Crumble.
Let's try this one first.
Teamwork is trick.
Fallen leaves. Adorn my night.
No, because Kazu Burst is always on the ground. Kazu Burst does not up and higher up. It's just on the ground. Always. Why am I not taking damage? 400k. Why is it 400k now?
Let's light it up.
Fake goat indeed. Like, what the fuck? That's kind of bad. He should work with the rest of the kit though.
Everybody stand back.
And he can still accelerate it to the ground like we did earlier.
Wind strider.
By using the burst alone, should I try on the pillar? That should be the same.
Stabilize. As one with wind and cloud.
Man, that's ass. The skill does hit it. That's so ass. Kazu Burst is not good to destroy this. I think that the random selector event nowadays it's Mona and Jean. It's Mona and Jean. Although, you know, I don't know. I think like the other characters will get something eventually. But I don't know, I feel like every time an enemy is staggerable, then it's automatically Jean check. Check if something weird happens to Jean. But yeah, and the nice thing about Jean is that you kind of just need one copy and she's still kind of useful. But then picking more Jeans is kind of whatever, because she only has a one constellation, right? This one that decreases animal resistance. Increase the pulling speed. Okay, this might be useful. Attack speed and movement speed, and then she has the damage reduction. I wish this kind of stuff one day gets becomes important. Maybe, I don't know, maybe some boss that does undodgeable damage and all you gotta do is legit try to survive it. And stuff like this becomes important. Because you can take 0 damage in Genshin if you have a lot of this stuff. That'd be super cool. I've never seen anyone try to avoid the one-shots with this stuff stacked though. Or maybe that's just a one-shot. Hello, Faye! Can't wait for the Knights to get a faction buffs. I hope that happens. The weekly bosses have one-shots, yeah? I am not sure if they are the same as Stygian. Oh yeah, I want to try jumping on this guy with the plunge, with the glide cancel to see if it's better. You're waiting for the Zinshu buff? I'm waiting for the Jinyan buff. That's the real shit. I swear the day they buff Jinyan, I'll top up 100 without no context. I will just top up 100 euros. Zero context. They announce it, I'll just do it. I need it, I don't need it, I don't care, I'll just do it. It's deserved. They need to understand that the message was well received.
Gather.
And now I wonder if this enemy has a time-gated buff dependent on the jump, then it's also dependent on the model of the enemy. So which character jumps fastest? The big ones, right? Okay. Without the jump, the glide cancel. Okay, why is it so impossible? Is it not possible to do here? What the fuck? No, that's not my execution. I don't think you can do it. What? I don't think you can punch cancel that fast against this thing. No, dude, this is not me. This is not me. You can't. I'm just gonna say that you cannot slide cancel on this thing. Or it's completely different timing. No, I think you just can't. Also, good luck with that attack. Is the 7 is voted Vanquisher the best weapon in the game? I'm gonna answer you with this. These are the characters I have so far, as I haven't played Genshin properly in like 1 year. I need pulling advice because I can't even clear Abyss. Kazuha. Credit Circlet. Wait, account saved. Wait, account saved. What the fuck? Account saved. That's fine. It's fine. It's fine. You're good. You're good. You're good. Why do you have this? Why did you? I am so sorry. Chat, look at this. I'm sorry that happened. I am sorry that happened. You lost your 50-50 on the Arlecchino banner. RIP. RIP. Well, pulling advice for you is Lauma, 100%. You need Lauma. And I'll be honest, don't be bothered too much with Raiden as of now. Wait for her to be buffed, which is a thing we can say nowadays. Maybe. But your best two characters are these two, and you want them to have a proper team. Nefer really wants Lauma. And when you have Lauma, there might also be some other non-Nefer teams you could do, although you're probably gonna play that anyway. But yeah. You got Venti. Next Stygian, I think you can do something. A simple Albedo main. You have Albedo too. Or you're trolling it. I think you look fine. I don't remember what's in Abyss, but you should play Nefer on top, and I don't know what's on bottom. I'll be honest. I have done 2 Abysses this cycle. Lawmine Columbus, yeah. Mavica works bottom, then there you go. Mavica Silali, Nefer with just Hydro, Aino, and whatever you have, I don't know, from here. Hello, Great Fights. What's up? A glide cancellation is when you open the glider and close it real quick so that you descend faster. But I think it's something only Kazu can do, or not everyone can do. Basically, normally you do this, right? Or you plunge. But in cases where you don't want Kazu to apply extra element with the plunge, or you want to descend faster, you jump and then you open and close the glider, and the character stops and just goes straight down. And I thought it was possible on this enemy, so that maybe we could use the attack buff in a different way, but apparently no. You're the one who put tag on my account of Albedo main. Oh. Well. So you're pulling Nefer, you're pulling Columbus, and then you're pulling Albedo. Am I able to kill your Dire Stygian C6 Ayaka C2 Skirk C6 Furina C6 Arle? Where did you use C6 Arle? On the Penguin? Should we try if Arlecchino hits the Penguin? Surely Arlecchino hits the Penguin, right? Also, chat, bat, penguin, or bird, or a Kikitolomisaurus? How do we call this thing? Legit, how do we call it? It's not a penguin. I know it's not a penguin, but penguin is a fun word. Bat is not. Owl? The fuck? Owl? No. A good word. Flying penguin is fun. Yeah. Flying penguin it is. Thank you for the input that I didn't consider, chat.
No need to fret.
Alright. Craziest Arlecchino team ever made. Technically, it's a Spirit of the Fallen Dawnstar all twisting to Obsidian Storm.
Overruled.
This fucker? That's the name of this guy? I don't know, a little bit overkill.
Stabilize.
Let's light it up. Go and blend.
So here's your... No, actually never mind, but...
Solidify.
No, wait. Okay, got it. Okay. So... N2 and N3 look to be able to hit it.
Transfixed.
Oh. I wanna make sure it works in Stygian, but... Infinite Stagger, I need to try, because this one is different from the Stygian one. I don't think you can stagger it at all, but I'll try it. Infinite. I am not sure it flies higher. I have a feeling it does, but probably not by much. Ever worth it to pillar up a melee? The shield HP in Stygian is higher. And if... Oh, do you mean with Arlecchino? If Arlecchino is the only thing you're using to apply Pyro, like if your team is like... I don't know, you're stuck in 2023 and this is your team? Yes. It's worth it. Because no, you don't have anything else. You should really do that. This boss has cryo rest.
Gather.
This boss will not be done with any cryo character ever unless they're just supporting. You know, Arlecchino doesn't have the best ICD. I'd argue maybe you wanna on-field Bennett so that you keep your bond. So, boom, boom.
Solidified.
Fucking pillar is there for no reason, bro. No reason!
I will
This
have
Zhongli
order.
hit it. Oh, buddy! Okay, Zhongli Burst does it. Wait, you can petrify this. Why did it take 500k from the petrify into full? Do you think there is a chance you do? Yeah, it gets full damage, and you can make it go higher. What if you petrification shouldn't matter, right? But I'm thinking, what if you petrify right before the shield is about to end? Then the shield ends, and then maybe you can pull it even in Stygian and make it go super high. I don't know. I don't know. So, let's recap real quick. On the Baptist, Hydro Danger are really strong. Skirk teams can also do it. But we have to test the Llama teams, the Hyperbloom teams, and we have to test anything else. We didn't talk about the Baptist much. On the Penguin, it has a Cryo Shield. You're never using Cryo characters. There are a lot of ways to apply Pyro to something that is on top of you. There are also tornadoes that you can use with Venti to either make the Penguin code go down or to absorb the tornadoes and make them do damage to the shield. Jean is able to... the boss takes full damage no matter what, and Jean is able to technically... Jean, Sucrose, and Kazuha, probably even more characters, are able to make that full damage that it takes even more. Sunfire reaches it, which is really strong. Venti can be used in two ways to make it go down or not. I need to test Arlecchino N2 and N3. I'm pretty sure N3 works. Infinite Stagger probably doesn't work. I don't think this enemy is staggerable at all. It takes full damage just because he opts off a shield when it's mid-air. And we saw this in Stygian as well, so the full damage is guaranteed. It works. The stagger I haven't seen it in Stygian, so I don't know. On the plunge boss, Varys is gonna be OP. I need to try teams that need plunging but don't include Janun to see how necessary she ends up being, because the boss doesn't let you plunge forever. But otherwise, Bennett attack buffs, Geo and Janun are literally, maybe not Janun, but the other three are literally banned from the plunge boss. Right? Bennett doesn't do anything, unless you're not using the mechanic, but probably impossible to do without using the mechanic. Because generally, these enemies are done in a way that you do the mechanic and then you do the rest. But Esa Janyan is better. I'm thinking that... Okay, let's say that's the case. Let's say the case is that you don't need Janyan for the plunges, because the boss makes you plunge basically always, okay? And there is no big downtime. What is the best thing you can give to a plunger that doesn't care about attack buffs? Damage percentage and resistance shred. So for Varesa, Bennett is ass. But Shavers is kinda still good because it has the resistance shred. You don't, and it has pyro damage, electro damage at C6 if you have C6. The attack buff doesn't matter. This also changes the sets that you use. Because like Noblesse is kind of useless. You don't have much else you can do. But Noblesse is kind of useless. Yansan is not as good, but technically she also has some damage percentage buff. So we will have to see. And then another consideration, because I just read Marble say official, but I'm thinking, if only the on-field character gets a shit ton of attack, it will make off-fielders not as good, right? Cause if Fischl can snapshot the thing, it's OP. And we're using that. It's OP if she can. But let's say your fielders that don't snapshot, okay? Shanling probably doesn't work. She takes 3 hours to snapshot. On those characters, like, if you can either give a little bit of a buff, a useful buff to a character that does a shit ton of damage, it's gonna be better than having another character doing damage that doesn't get buffs. So like, let's say Fischl doesn't work. Fischl versus Yansan, I think that if you have Yansan C6, you still go Yansan. And it's not because of the attack, it's because you get that mini attack, mini damage buff. Because when one stat is really, like, really high, then increasing it doesn't do much. If your Varesa has 6k attack, who cares? Like, you give her Bennett, not much changes. But you give her, I don't know, in Cinder City, holy shit, that's super strong. Yeah, Shanling, if I remember right, Shanling snapshots on the last Nado, like right before doing the last, the one that is the spinning one. Oh, Lotem. Yeah, I was thinking Furina. Actually. Furina Varesa sounds good. Furina Varesa sounds good. Furina Varesa Janyun still sounds good. Because if Janyun has some useful uptime, sure, Janyun buff doesn't care about your attack, and that's really bad. But, you know. One thing though, how about energy recharge stance on Varesa? If we really have 6,000 attack, an attack sense is not gonna do anything, right? It's not gonna do anything. 6,000 attack and I had like 400, who cares? But I could burst, like, I don't know, I could use the big burst. I could burst more often. You know? I could do the double skill and then still burst because I'm just spamming plunges. EM will also, yeah, EM is gonna be insane. Goblets are never gonna, crit value, damage percentage, and resistance shred are super strong on this boss. Anything that is not attack. Bennett sucks. Yansan kinda sucks. Noblesse sucks. Instructors, not instructor. Instructor could be good. On not on Varesa, but on the characters that melt or vaporize and stuff like that. Mona Fischl. If Fischl snapshots, it's insane. If Fischl snapshots, it's really good. Legit better than Janssen. Yeah, TOM sucks. Sucrose with the Hexenite buffs is creeping up, okay? Sucrose with the damage buffs? Because, like, really, like, a small damage buff is gonna be better than freaking Noblesse. Just a little bit of damage percentage is gonna go a long way. Actually, you know what I should be doing? I should punch Varesa on a calc and just do, okay, here's Here's 5k attack. What happens? What happens to the buffs? I will do that for the video actually. I'll do that. I wanna see that. I punch super high Varese attack. I'll make sure it's correct with the Stygian and then I'm like, okay, add the instructor, add whatever, add 10% damage or add 20% attack. Let's see what's better. Kazu? Yeah. For Varese, Kazu too. What are other characters though, chat? Because I'm yapping about Varese, but what else? They look melt or vape? Do you need Janyun to continue your rotations? What are real plungers in this game, Shao? Wait, isn't Shao super good? Wait a minute, isn't Shao like Omega good? If you give him a shit ton of attack, since he has a lot of damage percentage? Right? He just gets 95 for free. And you can... Knight's ult is so strong. Because Knight's ult is all about damage percentage. Shit. No, Shao might be cooking. Venti's different, yeah. A lot of characters are different. Also, attack weapons suck. I need to write it down. Attack weapons. Like, you have a strong attack weapon and you have a weak crit weapon, and generally the attack weapon would be stronger than the crit weapon. That's not gonna happen on this boss. Like, let's say you use this. This kinda sucks. Anything that gives you other stats is gonna be better. Homa sucks. Well, you don't have much else you can do. You don't have anything else you can do. What the fuck? Never mind. That match better than Primordial. I don't know. Beta. Alright, because the buff is attack is a percentage. No, wait, maybe you're right. No, maybe you're right actually. Base attack is important. Attack buffs suck, but base attack might be a big deal. Because it makes the buff go higher. I don't know what's the cutoff here though, but yeah. Yeah, no, that's right. Base attack we care. Is other attack percentage that we don't care as much. Or like, if we can trade, we trade. Remember when we had a Mona Vape Plunge clear? Furina is good, yes. Furina is really good. Furina, absolutely. Furina, Albedo, because now Albedo kind of does that if you're playing some. I guess it's only for XRI, so not as much. Also, I gotta test the Albedo flower thing, but as I said earlier, you lose it, so I don't know. Ride and plunge. I guess? ER Electro crit? No engulfing? You use a crit weapon? I don't know. C6 Furina forward vape. I mean. What else can we do, chat? Arle Melt. Can you do normals when the enemy doesn't let you plunge? Sure. Sure, yeah. The thing is, I wonder how long you can really keep the thing. Because Arlecchino out of her Bond of Life gets a huge multiplier, okay? So the plunge is not gonna do that much more damage, right? But what happens when you have... What happens if instead of doing plunge attacks and when you can't you do normals, you jump, you don't plunge, and then you just hit a normal attack? If that normal attack gets buffed, and it has those high multipliers, and then it has melt on top of it, and then it has yam, damage, whatever the fuck, I am sure that an Arlecchino with 6-7k attack melts the first normal for like... Yeah, for like 1 million easily. Right? It should do it. Oh yeah, I gotta write it down because somebody said don't novilette. I don't think this really matters because we're plunging and plungers don't use other stats. Rushin Novato, thank you for the follows. But just in case you were wondering, HP scalers, defense scalers, probably not great. Unless they're off-field. Jumping Black Durin Vape Melt? Sure? Sure, Black Durin? I guess? Wait, that reminds me, I can level up my Durin.
Where do you want to go next?
I can do the Penultima Ascension. Unless you... Oh yeah, you can do Attack Novilette. Yeah, you do Attack Novilette. Hell yeah. Plunge Vape, sorry chat. Sorry, I forgot about the OG way. Fav Shao if attack... No, attack percentage sucks, but as somebody else pointed out, base attack matters. I guess Favonius has good base, but yeah, kind of no. Like, you still want base attack as high as possible. Because the higher the base, the more attack you'll actually get. You don't have plunge characters? Next Abyss, just the 16th of December, 16 December to 16 of January, just take a break from the game. Cause you're not gonna have fun in Abyss.
Off to the breeze.
I think slowly Hoyo is going the route, the good old gacha game route where you want a little bit of everything. You gotta, you know when back in the day people were like, well, back in the day, then people still do this, but like, I need a pyro DPS, I need a cryo DPS. Well, actually, you know what? They're kind of right. You need a pyro DPS, you need a cryo DPS, you need a plunge DPS, you need a not cryo DPS, you need a not on DPS, you need a DPS that does the specific element and then at the same time does this other things. The LDR, you need every character. Every character and you're good. Like, legit, if you have every character, you're not gonna have trouble ever. Never gonna have trouble. And I'll tell you more, if you have every character, every weapon, and like a constellation or two, you're good. You're good. Guaranteed that you're good. Boom. What's your best gift idea? Dude, I'm the worst gift person. Warf, I love you. What Warple guy, I love you. I will try that. I don't think people will do that, but Skirk burst jump. That's funny. That's funny. Might be a funny example I showcase. No, it's not even the current banner anymore. It's like you just need all of them. You need the character on the current banner and pull it every patch so that eventually you're good. Cha, what if I told you this is Wolfgrave Sunday today? Anyway. I saw a test regarding that the attack buff lasts about half of the hits for the Skirk buffs. You mean for the burst, Doku? Which Miliastra skin are you buying this patch? Wait. Why are we assuming I'm gonna buy a Miliastra skin every patch? No, this is the one. This is the one shot. Oops. This is perfect. It's a gift from a viewer. It's the one I liked, and I'm never gonna buy another one. I think. Okay, actually no, I wanted to buy the male one. I wanted to buy the male one so that I can not look at Manekino. Because Manekino kinda ass. Bro, what the fuck? Like, dude, like, bro, look at this. Okay, look at this and then look at this. How many gifts up this times? No, it's fine. I don't need it. Exclamation point UID. I don't need mannequin skins, but hey. I can do it. I can move my mouse out of this button and not click it. I can do it. I have the willpower to not release my mouse button, go out, and not pull. Cured. I'm cured. I'm cured. Cured. See? 6-7. 6-7. 6-7. 6. Use glitter, bro. What the fuck? I'm trying to not pull. Use glitter. Just use the glitter, bro. Put the glitter in the bag. You don't need 400 more characters coming. Nah, you're fine. Bro, help me out. Help. People that don't do the Archon quest can get the glider. Me, that I do the Archon quest, cannot get the glider. Am I getting this right? Am I understanding this? Am I understanding this? If I did not do the Archon quest, I could have continued this every week, and I could have gotten my glider in 6 weeks. Oh, nobody gets the glider. Oh, everyone is fucked. Oh, that's good then. All good. Oh, that's fine. Why are people complaining? Why are people complaining then? Everyone is fucked. That's fine. Dude. Why are people bitching then? Think about it. What if the next one is the weapon, and if not, you get more PD? No losses here. Thank you for the 20 bits, Sid. I appreciate it. But no, I need to stay... I need to stay calm to not stay poor. The more uncalm I get, the more poor I get. I will ask my parents to buy me a Genesis crystals this Christmas. People that just started the first part of Not Cry have to wait longer. That's kind of weird. I kind of understand the build up though. I kind of like it. I think it was kind of okay. I'm speaking to the people that did the Archon Quest without spoilers. I think this part is that part where you meet Furina is kind of necessary. I like where it is, but I think they should have presented it in a way that it doesn't feel ass that they interrupt it. Because if they just made it 2 of them without telling me there is a third with the glider, and then I finished it, and I'm like, yeah, okay, whatever, it's just that, whatever. Then I wouldn't be mad about not getting it. I'm not mad anyway, but you know. But then people wouldn't have done it because they're doing it just for the glider. I don't know, bro. I don't know.
This realm is
Farming flowers for teapot, I can't fathom this. Kaizo, you gotta know about me that no matter what the game presents to me, I'll do it. I am that addicted to the game. I yap about combat, endgame, Stygian, but honestly, teapot is as important for me.
this realm.
Miliastra is that important. Wait, I need to change the characters. Show us the TCG. I did every TCG thing, but I'll be honest, I did not farm Prophecy, and I fell off. Okay, but that's a little bit too much because they are for a game mode that takes that much time. They add way too much content to it. And the first like 6 months, I had every freaking card, and I started grinding for the big cards, like for the extra stuff. And even for the proficiency. But like, bro, they got too hard. Oh, I like this update. The fuck? I need this in like everywhere. I need this, like, the keyboard shortcuts to be in the entire game. They're so good.
This realm.
Prince. Prince! 5,372, amazing. Why did you clip that? What the fuck? Also, chat, they listen. Hoyo watches the stream. Hoyo watches the stream. Look at this. They updated this. They updated it. Because earlier it didn't do this. Now it does. Oh, fuck me, bro. I need to burst of appetite. Shit. Wait, oh, there we go. Like, I'm missing something. I should have more. Are the weapons in the banner bad? No. They're not bad. They are a little bit specific, though. I don't know if you need them.
If you have
80 out of 90 is enough for Durin. Do the last ascension, but you don't need to go all the way to 90 if you have other priorities. Wait, what? I can do that. No, I haven't done a Mona video. Very pretty weapons, I agree. I would like to have both, but I'll wait a rerun. What did I need? Ascension, right? I just needed one. Shut up. Okay. That's not the one I needed. Oh, thank God. It remembers that I'm here. Sheesh. Okay. Next one is not gonna happen, though. Because next one... Oh shit, it's another Wolf Gravestone. Next one, I need 20 of this. Motherfucker, I don't have raisin, so maybe I can do this tomorrow. One pull will never hurt any... Stop trying to make me pull. Burst. Level that shit up. Actually, no, wait. I need this. You know you can't resist. Exclamation point UID. Okay? Every time somebody says pull, I will say exclamation point UID. I will type it myself in chat. Every time somebody tells me to pull. This fucker stays 166 on your account? What? Bro, it's unplayable. The shit at level 6, it's unplayable. Claimer account benched, yeah. Actually, I logged it today, but benched. Okay, I can craft 58 more of this. Holy shit. I never found so much a talent book. Sure. Eula. I want to see 4 of them. Minimum. Okay. How big is the difference for level 8 to 10 burst? Maybe I can check for you. Should be the same everywhere, so it should be quick. Light Ishin, perfect. One sec. This is light, right? Okay. You're losing 10% damage, basically. Well, why did I do that? Now I have to Control C all the way down. Yeah. No, 10% is kind of big. 10% is kind of big. If it is your DPS 21k, 9, 20k, 8, 18k, 1, 12. Wowee. Half the damage. Hey, half the damage for your talents being free? Kinda cool. That's kinda a steal, actually. Hey, consider it, chat. No, but if you wanna cheap out Durin, I think the cheapest a character can make sense, like a character like Durin, is that you do 189. It's like the cheapest you can make it. Maybe you can go cheaper here. Honestly, if you're gonna play like some crazy pyro teams where you get a shit ton of energy, technically this can be level 1. Like, you don't care. It doesn't do anything. You get just 1 instance of damage. It's really small how much damage you get. But yeah, you need to not need the energy. I will 110. I will 1910, and the only reason I don't double crown him is that I'm poor. I'm getting out of crowns. I have 9 crowns. And I have to use one on Durin, so I have 8 crowns. I didn't crown Razor, I didn't crown Klee, I didn't crown Albedo. You know, I have a lot of stuff. No, I will level up his normals too. It's just that I don't want to consume these materials. I want to level up his normals in case I end up doing on-field Dark Durin. Hello, Rin, what's up? 50-star glitter, bro. A 10 pull. 10 pull. You can't even afford the weapons for the characters, but a 10 pull, a crown. What a steal! Why level up skill? Because it gives you energy. It's important. It doesn't do damage, but it gives you energy. It gives you a flat, direct energy. When this is level 10, your burst has half the energy cost. Half of it. Half energy cost is insane. On a 70 energy cost. You want that. You really want that. He generates particles, gets this, and this is even stronger in when you can cast it more than once. So sure, at one point, how much Mora you pay per energy that you get is not that good. Like if you crown this, it's 700k Mora, a crown, all the materials, just for 3 energy. That's not a big deal. But up to level 8 is 27. I don't remember what's the 0, but whatever. Do you think there is a way to play Melt Durin? If it's the only source of Pyro. Yeah, there is many ways, right? You can just on-field with a cryo character, but what are you gonna do? You're gonna on-field Wriothesley while Durin does all the damage in the back, and then Durin does not have access to stuff like... I don't know, stuff like Bennett. Vaporize is good because it makes you use Bennett, because you can on-field now. And sure, you get the extra vapes, but you're also getting the attack buff on Durin. $700k Mora is 3 artifacts. Yeah, but you know, I wish it was just the Mora. The 16 books is a ton, but it's a lot of possible stuff you're going at. By the way, I used Yahoda to go to the office this morning, and she didn't give me 100k Mora again. It's fucked up. It's fucked up, bro. It is fucked up, I'm telling you. So Nefer gives me 300k Mora and Yahoda 100. What the heck? Wait, this is not the place. What the fuck is this? The fuck is this? I've never been here. That was during a quest. I've never been there otherwise. Did I? Or there is a chest and I forgot about it. And Toika, hello, hello. Yeah, why is it a one-time thing? Nefer can do it 3 times. If you don't have Nefer, you only get 100k with Yahoda. Yeah. Basically, yeah. Here, you enter this place. Hello, Jam. You enter this place, chat. You enter this door. Here, you can start some mini quests, but they are just cutscenes. And here, this chest right here. This one, if you have Nefer and you interact with Nefer, it will give you 100,000 Mora every day for 3 days. If instead you go with Yahoda, there is a different quest, a mini quest, it's just a cutscene, and will give you 100,000 Mora, but apparently just once. I will test this again next week on the weekly reset, but Nefer was daily. Now, unless they made the Yahoda weekly and Nefer daily, I think it's more likely that they made the Nefer 300k and Yahoda 100. But whatever. If you have 1 copy of Yahoda, go here and get your bag. In Varesa Durin... In Varesa Durin Fischl... In Varesa Durin team, Fischl or Janssen better? Do you have constellations on that, Mace? I'd say Janssen, but you gotta have constellations. You gotta have constellation on both, to be honest. But generally, it also I guess it also depends on how strong your official is and how strong your Vadesa is. Hello, Spectre. Any idea how to get the free 5 fates in the shop every reset when you're saving and not pulling? If you're not using them anywhere else, there is nothing you can do. I'm not gonna tell you to build PD. But hey, I guess that's a way. There is no other way, no. You could consider, but you probably already done it, to claim every character that is claimable. Like if you have some 4-star for free from entering a new region, stuff like that, and it's character you already have, and it ends up getting you extra glitter. That's not glitter, stardust. If there is something left, like the new Hexerai character, you get a free Hexerai character, Razor, Sucrose, or Official. You can get a little bit there, but yeah, not really. Not really with exploration, because they're looking for Stardust without spending Primo Gems. I don't think you can get Stardust. Like, the only way to get Stardust is obtaining characters. Where is the free character? Was it here? Where the fuck is it? Maybe I don't have it anymore. I think it was here. Actually, I didn't check this. Oh, damn, that's cute. I wonder how her hair look without the headband. Reaper, thank you for the follow. Wow. Oh, hell nah, bro. Oh, hell nah. Are they gonna make, like, 4 skins every freaking patch? What the heck? I could buy this. Oh, wait, I could buy this too. Frick you, Manekio. No, stop. Hello, Sergeant, what's up? What rotation do I use to play Durin, Moalani, Mona, and Shilonen? Durin, Moalani, Mona, and Shilonen. Make it on the fly, but Mona skill, Shilonen E 2 normals, Durin, Mona Q 3 normals, Moalani? No, that doesn't work, does it? Do you have to Shilonen after? I haven't played that. Actually, I haven't played any Moalani, so let's try it. Where do I go? You want Shilonen to react with Hydra, but you also might need to weaken the aura, like Sucrose does. Durin is 18 seconds on the burst, 12 on the skill. No. Why do I hate Manekino so much? No, because he has a funny haircut and I just make fun of him, but I don't hate him. I want to give him an actual skin eventually. Can you... Wait, I saw another... I saw you took reviews and was wondering if you take difficulty to read them levels. Review is when I look at your character, Surgeon. I don't think we're talking about the same thing there. What was the team? Moalani? Moalani, what was it? Mona Durin Shilonen. Mona... What the heck? Dude, I hate this shit.
Woohoo! Let's
Woohoo!
go!
And we go Fav. We go Fav. No, I think you can use the skill. I'm not sure when. Yeah, probably they should be using. They should probably use Sucrose. I haven't tried the Sucrose either. I'll be honest.
Off we go. Let me scribe. Turning point decided by destiny.
You need to Shilonen later. It just doesn't work otherwise. So that's a problem.
Leave it to me.
Having Mavic super over Durin Shilonen is better. I didn't test this. Let's try the other approach. This is the first time I play this. Actually, kind of not. Whatever. So, otherwise... No, it's this. 1, 2, 3. Can you use Black Durin here?
Does this make a good ending?
I should have recorded because I don't know if my Omen was up. Because if we use Shilonen after Mona, that is super bad for Omen uptime. Yeah, don't really look at damage, because I guess you can look at Molani's damage. But I have no set, no... I mean, I guess. What are you gonna have anyway, right? She'll be on scroll regardless. You cannot instruct her here. Technically, she triggers it once, but not enough. I did the Archon quest, yeah.
The most important part of going out to have fun is...
And also, light or dark Durin here? Because I feel like with light Durin, dark Durin doesn't do enough for the dark Durin doesn't apply fast enough pyro, right? Although it didn't. Maybe I should try. Song of Days Past Mona. We probably remember. Yeah, no, I know, but whatever. Light is better for this only because of the pyro up. But how bad is Dark Durin for the pyro up? Because Light Durin is not getting anything out of this. I assume it's not good enough, but I'm assuming. I like to try it myself. Oh, I fucked up. Durin is on 2-piece. Yeah, the Archon quest is full of nice moments. Without going into spoilers, I loved it. Fuck you. I really liked it.
I'm so...
Durin, motherfucker! What the fuck? How do you die from that? I'm bringing him back to Dragon's Point. I don't care. I'll bring it back to Dragon's Point.
Let's ride. Let me scribe.
Leave it to me.
Okay, this shit does a ton of damage though. This guy literally two shots anybody.
Delves into
Away from
fate is upon you. Ha! Carving way.
Okay, why is Light Durin better, chat? Can somebody tell me why Light... Stop, dude. Stop telling me to use stuff. I don't care about my damage. I'm just checking the auras. Jesus. Dude. If I'm not asking, it's backseating. Chill out. But why do you want Light Durin instead of Black Durin? Because Black Durin can do some damage during some extra damage during the setup, no? But Light Durin is not getting the Rash Red anyway. No, it does not give Rash Red to Molani. Because Light always beats Dark. Now that's the kind of answer I was looking for. Rash Red doesn't apply to Hydra. And we don't do Pyrocrystallites. So he doesn't get it for himself either. So why do people play Light Durin here instead of Dark Durin? Yeah, the faster up... I mean, okay, I tried just once. Maybe the faster up fucks me at one point, but... So I do this, I do this, right? First, this is Dark Durin. 1, 2, 3, skill. There is 1, there is 2, and there is 3, and there is 4. So why should I play Light Durin? I think there is a reason, I just... Nobody knows it here. I don't know. AoE? Yeah, sure. Sure. But, you know... We're single target maxing anyway, because it's probably that we care about Stygian. Maybe it just does more damage. But Dark Durin has higher multipliers, and he actually gets some waves during the setup. Because if I start with this, right? Let's say a hit, and then I go into this, and then I do this, and then I Mona. Here, these are buffed. Sure, it's like 2 of them, but they're buffed. Fuck, I killed it. Well, I don't know. Yeah, light mode is faster, but dark mode can sustain Molani. Yeah, Antoika, yeah, I think that helps. Sorry, I forgot about the original question. It was how to set up this. But basically, when you apply a lot of Hydro, you want to, even if it's just like one normal or a few normals from Mona, Durin will only remove half a unit of Hydro, so you want to add anything else. Technically, you could also swap to Shilon and only use her burst after Mona and then go with this. And use Shilonen's skill before. You could also do that. People generally use Sucrose here. Because it's faster animation, it does the same thing, and, you know, it's EM buffs. Which are really good for this. Monali N1, Shilonen EN2, Durin EEQ, or EN1Q, Mona Q. Why is bro typing funny? And what's N0 and 3? Mona and 3 time insensitive, Shilonen E2. I don't think you get the Shilonen skill back in time. But you don't need it. You don't need to do it twice, right? Because I tried... maybe you no, I tried that, Kiki, and I had to wait. But I might have to retry. But I remember waiting for this, doing that. Chat, remind me. Shilonen lingers, right? This is not real, right? Source sample activation. This is not the real duration. Shilonen lingers, right? I think it lingers like 1 or 2 seconds, but I don't remember. Bronze Lock had 10% rest. Light Durin give more rest than that. In this case, Dark Durin is better with an enemy with more than 30. Light Durin is better. But, Lumin, the thing is, we don't get the rest shred here. Because we do not trigger Pyro Crystallites, and Vaporites does not activate the rest shred. KQM is using Dark Durin? Okay, thank you. That's... yeah, that makes sense. Because I think I only heard about you have to use Light Durin there, but... I'll be honest, I didn't look at Molani as enough. But yeah, it looks like you can just use Dark. It's probably be better. Yeah, he doesn't. The only way you would get Rash Shred is that you do a Pyro Crystallize, and then if you would only have it for Pyro, which maybe going back to this rotation, maybe you could do Durin into Shilonen. No, but it's on cooldown. I'm pretty sure it's on cooldown. You could do Durin, Shilonen, and you would get Resh Red and Cinder City. Then you do Mona, and then you go back to Shilonen. I think it extends the rotation, and I think it does weird shit. I don't know. I don't think that's the thing, but whatever. Yeah, it's also... oh, right. It's also just 6 seconds. I forgot. You have to... it doesn't get activated, and it's also just 6 seconds of Rush Shred. So you basically... it's like Chevros, basically. You have to constantly do this stuff. Oh, so that wouldn't help. Nah. I think there is only one rotation. You do whatever more. This, you burst. You do Mona Q. You attack 3 times. You do Shilonen and 2, and you switch. I don't know how big the difference is to Sucrose, but you play that the same way. Shilonen cooldown is 7 seconds. So I don't think it's back. Because does Shilonen's skill cooldown start when you skill or when you're done with the normals? when you're done with the normals. So yeah, it's kind of ass. Yeah, I agree. I think Dark Durin better and Sucrus. What's another local legend? The Penguin, actually. Not the Penguin, bro. Not the Penguin. I didn't try PMC, no. Can we play this in the next Stygian? Because honestly, I love Mualani, but if I'm not playing this, I kind of don't care. It cannot be Baptist. No, it can't. It cannot be the plunge. It has to be this guy. But bro, Mualani against this guy? Are we okay? We good? Also, you know, there might be other rotations. There might be rotations where you start with the skill and then you burst later.
Delves into destiny.
I
Feasts
fucked
upon
up.
you.
No, dude, I think this enemy, like, when it... Inside the fight, when it just goes up, like, what are you gonna do? You're gonna jump with Morlani. Haha, enjoy. At least that works.
Odious fate.
Yeah, works my ass. Takes 5 hours. It's very slow, actually. Holy spaghetti.
Let me scry. Hear the echoes of the valley. What's written in the stars?
Aha! We're not playing this shit. Dude, we're not playing Mualan and this guy. What the heck? We're not. Dude! Nah, I'm good. Line? Yeah, sure. You can do Line. The Abyss Worshipper. What's the Abyss Worshipper? The fuck is Alipay? The fuck is Alipay? First time I hear about it. Have I tried Ember? Let's try Ember real quick. But these are not the real values of the enemy, so... What are other pyros that are good here? Wait. Ember... Bro, Klee destroys that shield, right? Or does she not? She might not, actually. Ember? What's another pyro that could be nice there? Ember... Alibaba? Ah, it might be. She tried Eugenia and Burst, but it doesn't play that much pyro. Probably not. Yeah, that's what I wanna try. I wanna try if the bombs reach. I also wanna try if Ember's bomb reach. Let's start weekly. This is double X, so we have all the stuff. I think our normals just don't touch it. Huh. The more you know. Klee's bombs prevented the enemy from taking full damage. That's kind of a problem, isn't it? That's a bit of a problem.
La la la.
And that's gonna be everything that hits. Like, when the boss is falling, you kind of don't want to hit it. You kind of want to chill. Okay, how is this?
No escape.
Alright. That's probably not happening in Stygian. The fuck? Why did he do the shield right away again? Does he spam it at one point?
Leave it to me.
I wanna try just Baron Bunny.
Tired.
Chill. It's good, it's good, it's good, it's good. This one is not tanky at all. Stygian is like 24 or something like that. Like 5 times. I need to check if this hits in the first place. Ah, they don't.
It was an accident.
Interesting. See, did you see that? Did you see that? So basically, okay? This is the penguin, okay? When the penguin is going down, it takes, let's say, 300k, okay? When the penguin is right here, if you attack it with something, you make it jump a little bit, you know? So the acceleration towards the ground is stopped. He stops accelerating. He stops and then slows down and then goes down again. So when you attack something that is falling, you do 0 damage. And things that have a precise AoE that just happens will do that. Or things that do damage this way, like the Klee bombs, will just push up. But they will not push up in a way that makes them do more damage. They will just stop the fall. And Durin is literally AoE around the target that just stops it and nothing happens. It's like extra charged, like in F and stuff. So Durin is bad. That's why he just died.
Will I become a star?
But Mualani didn't, because Mualani is good. Marble, I was literally gonna check that. I was literally going to check for that. Because I can lift the bombs, right? So can I lift the bombs to the shield and I literally pick them up and, and I throw them into the enemy? That'd be so fun if it works. That'd be so funny. I bet it works. But can we stop? Like, dude, why is everything is around Jean? Dude, everything in this game. Jean. Stop. Show everyone that I spent on this skin. And it's ugly anyway. Last Stygian was just a preview. Jeez. Last Stygian was just a preview. So true. I will try with only one though. Or maybe I will precast the bombs. Yeah, I will precast the bomb actually. Because hello buddy, hello. We're busy here. That literally shouldn't have hit me.
Hear me.
So the moment he teleports, I summon both bombs so that I only have the small bombs. Then I pick them up with Jean and I throw them onto the enemy. That's the plan. They don't apply that much though. It works, but they're not applying that much. How many bombs do you get from Klee? They probably have standard ICD. It's like 4 or 5 of them, so maybe apply Pyro 3, 4 times. 2, 3 times, I don't know. Surely more than 2, 3 times. Bennett plus Kazuha does not work very well, fuck you. We tried that earlier. Kazuha burst, no matter at which height you place it, it's always a, like... Kazu bursts like this. Always. Even if you climb on a pillar, right? And then you cast it from here, it's always down here. And it never reaches the shield. We tried that earlier. When you're inside of Bennett. If you let the penguin go down, it works. If you use the Kazu skill, it also does reach the enemy. But then you cannot use sacrificial. Because you don't do damage, it's a shield. And yeah. Yeah, if you climb on a pillar, you can straight up hit it, but... Line hats break the penguin fall. Line's hats. No, Line should be fine. I think it's very unlikely that those hit during the fall. But technically anything can hit it at the wrong time and just make it not fall. Even like a normal, I don't know, maybe not a normal attack, but like a random thing attacking.
Prepare to.
What happens if I cancel during that attack? It looks super cool. That's what happens. Yeah, that might. Probably might. Though you're playing Line, you will be constantly hit by this random stuff happening.
My show mustn't fail.
This doesn't happen in Stygian, but the tornadoes around you do happen. Might require a shield. I mean, Line needs a shield regardless. Although this enemy is not, like... The Stygian version is not as aggressive as this one. Hemir, thank you for the follow. You're cooked, this Stygian? Everyone's cooked. Day 1, everyone's cooked. Then we just whip out the jeans and we're good. Oh, there is nothing else I can add to this, right? So I think I'm gonna go get going. Go get going. Sorry, I got distracted. Chat! Thank you for watching. Yeah, I need to try Stygian, I forgot. The Stygian just drops it, so I gotta try in the Stygian itself, not in the overworld. Chat, thank you so much for watching. I will be live tomorrow as well. I still have to have lunch, so that's what I'm gonna do. Promise. We'll make some pasta or some shit. I don't know. Thank you for watching. I'll see you guys tomorrow. I'll get prepping for this video for Stygian. It's gonna be majestic. It's gonna get 4 million views. And yeah, thank you for watching. Have a good one, YouTube. Have a good one, Twitch. I'll see you guys tomorrow. I'll see you guys on Discord. Bye-bye. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.